Hey everybody, Rose Matter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 9 of Spy Family. I'm sorry for only getting one episode of this out this week. I actually lost my phone on Saturday, and I thought it was stolen. I thought it was gone forever, and I actually used my phone as the webcam, so that, kind of puts a hold on things. But thankfully, a good Samaritan actually found my phone and I was able to get it back, but that put me behind schedule. But all is good now, so hopefully I can continue on with my schedule. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm super excited to watch this episode because it left on a little bit of a cliffhanger last time. Yuri, Yor's brother, learned that she has been married, and he's not possessive, but he's very protective of his sister and wants to meet the guy that she married without telling him. And we also learn that Yuri is actually part of the secret police that is protecting Desmond, who is the guy that Lloyd is after. So, and also Yuri knows about Twilight, aka Lloyd. So they are like enemies without realizing that they're enemies. Except Lloyd caught on that Yuri is probably part of a secret police force. And it was a very awkward meeting, a very awkward dinner. And it culminated with Yuri not believing that the two of them were actually, in love. So he demanded that they kiss in front of him to determine that they are actually a couple, which is kind of a weird thing for a brother to ask his sister to do, but whatever. So that's where we left off, is like them about to kiss. And I'm guessing something's going to happen to prevent that. They're not actually going to kiss. Maybe Anya's going to run it, because Anya has been kind of like absent from the last episode. She was basically sent, or did she fall asleep? I think she fell asleep. So she like hasn't met Yuri. I feel like she's gonna stumble in and maybe like either make a mess of things or hopefully save the day. But maybe they will kiss. I don't know. We're only gonna know if we watch the episode. Let's go ahead. Let's watch episode 9, and I'll give you guys my thoughts afterwards. We'll blame it on the fact that he's drunk is the reason he's being weird. And I love the fact that Lloyd was so into, like, he's just like, I've done this plenty of times. I've done more than kissing. But yours not quite used to that. I wonder I wonder if yours ever kissed someone before. It seems like she's been too busy. She's just like, oh, first kiss. So maybe she hasn't had a kiss before. Oh, I gotta get wine drunk first. Her and Yuri are cut for the same cloth. Oh, look at him being considerate. And yours like, guys, let's get to it. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, she's like into it. He's like, wait, 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 this is weird. Never mind. Never mind. I love that she's kind of taken control. And Anya's, I was like, Anya's gonna stop it at that moment. So yeah, like I was saying, I feel like yours probably been so busy with taking care of her brother and, being an assassin, she probably doesn't have time for romantic relationships. So this very well could be the first kiss she ever has, and she's what, in her like late 20s? But I love it. She got a little bit of wine in her, and all of a sudden she's like ready to go. Also, Yuri didn't seem all that surprised about the sudden violence from her. And there was also, in the last episode, in the flashbacks, there was her just like coming home covered in blood a lot. So I wonder if Yuri has some idea about like what Yor is doing. Maybe not necessarily an assassin. I don't know if he's part of the secret police, and it feels like he wants to keep tabs on his sister. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he has an inkling of it. Because she has those moments where, like, she shows that she's very capable of violence. She broke his ribs. They talked about that she broke his ribs. So he must suspect something. Well, that's what are you talking about? You literally asked her to do that. Maybe not quite that passionate, but maybe he's starting to sober up and realize like, wait, this is really weird for me to ask. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, no. I was saying, oh, no. Oh, no, it is. I was saying last episode about how does he have like a weird romantic interest in his sister? And I was like, no, 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 I'm looking too much into it. But fuck, I was sort of right. Oh, no, Yuri. What? Oh, what? Damn. And Anya's sleeping through the whole thing. Oh, here she goes. Come on, Anya, come in. No, Anya. I was so expecting her to come in. So in the preview for the episode when he was all bloodied, I assumed that it was that Lloyd might have done that. Not well, he certainly believes that they're in a relationship now. Are you gonna confess your feelings again for your sister? Oh God, you weird freaking yeah. That's an appropriate reaction. The first time was a it was an accident. The second time was like, oh, Grace, and I was like, you've made an enemy of me, Lloyd Forger, for my sister's affections. I love when she gets drunk. It's hilarious. Oh, he's so cute when he smiles. He's smooth, man. He is so smooth. He's like, what are you suggesting? He's like, are you suggesting some weird polyamorous thing? I'm out of here. This has got weird. I knew they weren't gonna kiss. And poor Anya. Poor Anya, she wanted to meet her unkie. Or what did she call her? Unkie or something like that? Oh, you are so weird, my dude. I can't say executed. He's like, oh no, I just work for public services. Never mind. Bye. Lloyd's like, God damn, what did I marry? What family did I marry into? And through all of that, so he never suspected that he was Twilight at all, huh? Yeah, he does. He really does. I feel like Anya could have definitely screwed that up, so it's probably for the best that she slept through it all. She's gonna be so sad when, like, Unky was here and she didn't even get to meet him. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Please, let's get more of Anya in this episode. Oh, so like he genuinely did envy their relationship, like having a family. He's starting to let his feelings seep through a little bit. Oh God. Oh God, he's like spurting blood. Oh no. Oh, blood, alcohol thins the blood, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Oh. It's police that are secret. She's like, I got the best family ever. I guess we're going back to Anya's school time, which I'm also excited for. Oh, look at the baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the fact that he doesn't realize, like, he's so good at his job, but she slipped right through the cracks. Uh-oh, and Anya can hear all this. She's like, oh no, he's gonna suspect Mom. Oh, poor Yor, she's trying her best. Aw. Now, I want to see Yor at her job. Like, let's see her do some stuff. Oh, damn. So he still has his suspicions. And unfortunately, he's correct. Is Anya gonna know about the wiretap and take it off to be like, I don't want Daddy to know about Mommy? Oh, I wonder if Anya's gonna, like, she hears all this and she's gonna be like, I need to fix things between Mom and Dad. I feel like we're not gonna get that kiss until, like, the season finale. Maybe they're just like, she's a very perceptive child. They somehow know, like, she somehow knows that there's, like, a weird air going on between us. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, he just gets weirder and weirder. Has anyone seen his locker and be like, that's a little strange that you got pictures of your sister like that? I feel like no guy would be good enough for her in his eyes. He's like too good. He was too perfect. He's too drunk. He must be very good at his job because he seems a little bit, at least when it comes to your, he's a little off his rocker. I can't believe he didn't make that connection, right? Because he knows that Twilight is blonde. Did he not? And like he he looks like he'd fit the description. Oh my gosh, Yor. She's so cute. Oh boy, he's just gonna hear all that and be like, damn, okay, I guess she's just regular woman. And he must think that's weird, like she's attractive, single, never been in a relationship, didn't learn any of those skills growing up. That's that bitchy girl. And Lloyd's gonna come and be like, don't you disrespect my wife like that. Is he going to is he gonna sneak into her work and disguise himself? Or just stalk her? Oh, I wonder if that's gonna look sus as she's like, we should have a joint bank account. It's a good thing you can't read her thoughts like Anya can. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're good. I didn't suspect it would be them, even though Lloyd literally said, I'm gonna have to do something about this. It's got a little tanuki on it. I wonder if she's gonna kick the shit out of them. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, somebody at her work was involved in embezzlement. Oh, what are they trying to do? They're trying to, yeah, determine if she's gonna say, like, wait, my brother works for them. Yeah, but she doesn't know. Oh, there we go. I love it when she has those little moments. Yes. And he's like, damn, that's hot. Oh, he's like, I'm a little in love with her right now. But I'm wondering if, like, so he's not suspicious of the fact that she knows her brother is a cop. She doesn't. But he's like, but where'd she get that training to be able to fight like that? Oh, I wonder if he's going to show her a little bit of, like, affection. He's going to remove it. He's like, I don't suspect her. Oh, gosh. He's like, what have I done? I've just, like, plummeted her self esteem. Oh, okay. That's the moment where he's like, okay, maybe I've got a little bit of a crush on her. Nice. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I just love the fact that she's still she's still an assassin. She managed to slip from under his radar. And then she's going to be like, they're in a good mood again. Oh, it's so cute. They get to celebrate their first anniversary together as a family. Aw, that was such a cute episode. And, like, it felt like nothing really happened in terms of, like, nothing super exciting. But it was a really good thing about, like, all right, there's a little bit of conflict, but then it got resolved pretty, pretty easily. And not even conflict. It's not even like they were fighting. It was mostly just you're in her head with her anxieties. And it didn't even seem like she was concerned about not being a good wife for her mission, to keep her identity under wraps. Like, she felt like she legit felt guilty for Lloyd's sake. So I feel like even though she's saying she's doing this for herself as well, to conceal her assassin identity, like, she really does seem to want to be a good mother and a good wife. Still crazy that they talk about like a year. Oh, so cute. All right, we're back at school now. The great dodgeball plan. Oh my god, look at her in her little band, like her little headband and everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're getting an Anya episode again. Yes. All right, that was a really sweet episode dealing with the aftermath of the disastrous dinner. I'm I'm kind of laughing and a little bit like, are you kidding me about the fact that I thought that I was reading too much into Yuri's weird obsession with his sister, and I was like, no, 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 it's just because like she's a mother figure. She raised him, um, and there's nothing more to that. I'm making my assumptions. And then literally, as a child, and I know children, they say odd things, and it can happen sometimes where he says that he wants to marry his sister and seems to be obsessed with like having only her kiss him. And it seems like that didn't quite leave him as an adult either. And I was like, oh, damn. Okay. So there is like some weird kind of romantic feelings that he has for his sister, on top of being like just overly protective and like no man is good enough. Like, even if Lloyd like is literally the looks like the perfect husband, he's like, no, he's too perfect. There's something going on there and I'm gonna find it out. So he's just going into this like wanting to hate Lloyd. And well, in a way he's kind of right about that, which is kind of the funny thing. And he's Twilight, the guy that he's after. But just like, oh, okay, well, that's a thing. And then poor Anya, like, missing out on all of that. I was really thinking Anya was going to come in at some point, and there was going to be, like, meeting Unky, and then that didn't even happen at all. So maybe we'll get an opportunity later. Maybe Yuri's going to come back and get to meet Anya. But it was mostly just Yor. I just love wine drunk Yor so much. It was great. I just love the two of them drunk together. It's fantastic. But anyway, it's just like the aftermath of Yor feeling guilty about not being able to be the proper wife, and Lloyd having his suspicions about the sister being like, well, if her brother works for the secret police, then maybe there's something going on with her. But it seems like he is letting his emotions kind of get the best of him. Like, he did what he needed to do to, like, he wanted to basically vet Yor to make sure, but I feel like deep down he was really hoping that, like, she was innocent, not just for his, his mission purposes, but he seems to have some affection for her. And I know, like, he's just playing a part, but especially that thing at the end with the Fro guy being like, or Scruffy, what is that what, I can't remember what Anya calls him, but like saying, don't let your emotions get in the way, don't trust anyone, that's how people like us stay alive. But Lloyd seems to be kind of like, having some doubts about that, and that sweet moment where he was a little bit jealous of the relationship, the close relationship between Yor and Yuri. It seems like deep down that's what he wants. He wants to have a family. He wants to have people in his life that he can love and trust. But he's committed himself as a spy, and he's like, I can't have that. But I guess the more he plays the fake family, the more it's maybe starting to feel real, and the more he kind of wants that in his life. It's just a really sweet moment where, like, he told Yor, it's like, don't worry about what other people think of you. Just do you, and everything will work out. And just like when she's like, I'm so happy I married you, and he just had that moment where, like, that look on his face was just like, I don't know, feel like maybe she got through to him a little bit. And the one thing about this episode, like I said, not really too much happened. It was mostly just Yor and Lloyd just kind of working their things out. Barely any Anya in the past couple of episodes, but it seems we're going to be going back to school. The Great Dodgeball Plan, and actually my husband talked about there was a dodgeball part in it when he was reading the manga and watching the anime, and he said that it was really funny and I would really enjoy that. So that makes me even more excited about the upcoming episode. We're going to get some Anya back at school, and I'm really excited to see like what's gonna happen. I feel like Anya's gonna just absolutely demolish some people at dodgeball, especially if Yor's teaching her like, you know, these powerful moves. So I feel like she's just gonna cause more trouble and she just might get into even more in the shit with that kid, Damien, that she's trying to befriend, and I can't wait for that. The school part I think is some of my favorite. So yeah, really excited about that episode. Can't wait to watch it. Yeah, really like this one. I don't think there's been a bad episode yet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching this episode, and stay tuned next time for episode 10. Until then, bye guys. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Emily Hornsby, Zoran Ether, Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Icognito, Harry Gazif, and Jared Fan.